Yes, people. It's been a while. Big up to everybody. It's been a while since I've done a Matrix conversation regarding Arsenal. Yes, people, regarding Arsenal. This is what we have, people. We're the 22nd of July. Arsenal are flowing off to Singapore. Our season starts in less than 4 weeks' time. Kicks off on the 17th of August. Away to Man United. And we're meant to have all our ducks in order. We're meant to have all our targets ready to go. The Arsenal Fraternity, in the words of Yardman, big up to Yardman, I've been watching a couple of your videos. The Arsenal Fraternity is playing a dangerous game. They are playing a dangerous game with the situation with Victor Gyökeres. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, people? 9 days ago or so, Fabrizio came out and said, here we go, the bomber from Ornstein. Arsenal have agreed 63 million euros plus 10 million add-ons. And we sit here on the 22nd of July and we're no further forward. The Arsenal Fraternity are playing a very dangerous game. And why do I say that? And before I go into it, we do have some news from Fabrizio, latest news from Fabrizio. I believe this. He posted this last night or early hours of this morning, and I'm gonna just play the extract for you to listen. You've probably heard it, but I'm gonna let you listen, and we're gonna dissect it, look at it, and see what is going on with this transfer. What is going on with this deal? We are absolutely frustrated. Arsenal like to play games with us. Why? I have no idea. When you've got teams like Liverpool who have spent over 200 million, they've just got Ekitike over the line, 79 million, I believe, pounds, made a call. And Benro, who Man United were chasing for 6 weeks, made a call over the line. We'll join them on their pre-season. Ekitike will join Liverpool on their pre-season. Yet, we are haggling. And some people want to say, oh, why are we putting or listening to misinformation? Listen, Tom Canton, mate. Bro, you may write for Arsenal, man, but I'm telling you now, yeah, we should be getting this deal over the line. Let's stop pretending here. Let's stop pretending here, because when it came to players like Madueke, where we just slapped the money down, sorted, no problem. Norgard, no problem. Yes, there were less in terms of Norgard, in terms of Kepa. And we want to talk about, you know, we bring the water first before we have the burger. So why was it last season, right? We ended up getting the water first and then we didn't get no burger whatsoever. Yeah, we didn't get no burgers. The water was California Moreno. Yes? Arteta said it last season, we are short. After the Aston Villa 2-0 win, he said we are short. And he's yet again saying the same thing, we are short. Why are we short? Because we've let go of 6 players and we've only brought in 4. All right, Masquara is going to come in and we're trying to sort out this Gyökeres deal. And people are out here talking about this could be one of the best transfer windows in the Premier era. Norgard? Kepa? Please do me a favour. Madueke? £52 million spent on Madueke. I've spoken to Chelsea fans that I know personally, and I've said that they wanted shot of this guy. If he was to stay at Chelsea, this guy would be in the 3rd, 4th pecking for getting into this Chelsea squad. But good relations that we have with Chelsea, we can do great deals with them. That's why they're able to sell their players, because we come running along and say, yeah, no problem. Kai Havertz, 65 million, no problem. Yeah, Madueke, what, 52 million? No problem. No wonder they love us. And we go for the third, fourth choice player. And we're trying to improve on this side going into next season. We're going into next season, or this season, should I say, unprepared. Why? Because we do not have a striker on that plane in Hong Kong to get over there and to settle in and to integrate with the rest of the squad. So Arteta, if he knows any tactics, to get the team playing around this striker. We have to ask the question, and Turkish put this out rightly. You know, is it a case that, does Arteta really want a number 9? This is the big question. He likes playing with false nines. Does he really want an out-and-out number 9? These are the questions we need to be asking. Why are we taking so long when a fee has been agreed and now they're talking about the £10 million add-ons? We are playing a dangerous game, people. We are playing a dangerous game when it comes to Victor Gyökeres. And I just want to play what Fabrizio posted out last night. So have a listen to this, right? Whilst I play this, have a listen to this.
Because you remember last week we had a story coming from Portugal of Manchester United potential hijack for Victor Gyökeres, and I told you how the player is showing a strong commitment for Arsenal project. Well, what I wanted to tell you is that in the last 24 hours, so let me say, especially in the recent hours, overnight, the night between Monday and Tuesday, maybe while you are looking at this video, or maybe it's already Tuesday morning while you're looking at this, from Sporting, intermediaries and agents close to Sporting offered again to Manchester United
the
opportunity to enter in the deal and try to hijack the move. So basically what they did in this kind of case is to tell Man United something like, if you want, Arsenal are offering this, but they've not closed the deal yet. So if you want, you can still enter and reach an agreement with Sporting. So Man United have been offered again the opportunity offered to Saudi clubs around 10, 12 days ago to enter, hijack, and reach an agreement with Sporting. So this happened once again. But guys, it's also very important to say that on the same moment, the message from Victor Gyökeres and his agent to Arsenal has been very clear. I only want to go to Arsenal. The same message also sent to Sporting, because Sporting have obviously informed the player of this opportunity, eventually for Manchester United, eventually for Saudi clubs 10 days ago, and the answer they're receiving again from Victor Gyökeres is Arsenal. Gyökeres wants to go to Arsenal. So let's see what's going to happen there, because Arsenal and Sporting keep negotiating on these famous add-ons, keep negotiating on these details of the deal. On Monday, around lunchtime, afternoon, they had new contacts trying to advance on the structure of these add-ons. So continuing in negotiations, still no breakthrough in talks. So Sporting did this move overnight on between Monday and Tuesday, so in the recent hours while I'm recording this video. But the message from Victor Gyökeres remains clear. He wants to go to Arsenal. So guys,
how long, guys? How long will his patience hold out?
An Arsenal player in the next days, I think Arsenal fans should really rate what Gyökeres is doing, because trust me, if Gyökeres wanted to go to elsewhere, to any other club, Saudi, Man United, or any other.
Look, guys, you just heard what Fabrizio has said, and sometimes he's not always reliable, but again, this has come up. How much more patience is Victor Gyökeres going to have? One, for start, he's not even training. He might have doing his personal training, but to be with a club, training with club, learning the identity of the club, yeah, you know, integrating with the rest of the teammates, this is important. Yes, he said that he's only holding out for Arsenal, but as a player, when it's going on for so long, when he's looking across and seeing other deals getting over the line, and I'm talking about other deals from other clubs getting over the line here we are haggling over 2.5 million. Some people want to debunk that and said, oh, you don't understand how the transfer works and the inner dealings of this. Yeah, Duncan Castle has kind of broken it down, and he talks about the fact that we've offered £63 million plus £10 million add-ons. And if we look at the article that he spoke about, let me just lift my glasses here because I can't see. I want the proper ones. It says Duncan Castle, Victor Gokkeritz, Arsenal offer €63.5 million plus 10 million. Obviously, the rumours about Man United coming in, what we know is that we've heard that from Fabrizio that, Sporting have offered him out to Man U, they've offered him out to the Saudi clubs. I'm hearing about Atletico Madrid. Do you know what I mean? How long is it going to be before Victor says, you know what, these guys are having a laugh. I need to be on the pitch training with a team. I want Arsenal. And Berta, I'm sorry, man, you're playing too much games, man. Now I'm looking at this, is that it's not a Sporting Lisbon thing now. It seems like it's a Arsenal fraternity thing here. Berta, please, man, I'm looking at you with side eyes here now, mate. We've got to get this deal over the line. We are jeopardizing our pre-season. We are going into another season unprepared like last season because we can't get this deal over the line. Sporting want 2.5 million for Gokkeritz for the first 20 games. This is how it's broken down. 40 games, 60 games. So these are targets that have to be met. And then 2.5 million if Arsenal qualify for Champions League. Arsenal are unhappy with the bonus structure and want to pay a fixed fee in 4 installments. Now, this 4 installments now, I don't know what it is because I don't know the intricacies of this. I don't know if it's 4 installments, like, so 2.5, each year or what. I don't know. It does not make sense. Somebody, please, if you watch this video, please put it in the comments and let me know what on earth are Arsenal wanting here. They want to do another Clara payment on the £10 million or euros add-ons, right? And Gokkeritz is now exchanging letters. I mean, it's got sour now between Gokkeritz and Sporting Lisbon. I don't think there's no way back for him there. And also, Sporting are saying then if that's the case, then we want an extra 1.2 million euros. That's what they're saying. They want an extra 1.2 million euros. And Arsenal are not happy with this. Ekateke over the line. Mbeumo over the line. What is going on? Seriously, what is going on? Why is it that Arsenal have to put the fans through this? Every year it's the same old rinse and repeat. Netflix FC. This is what this is all about. And it's frustrating because we cannot do anything straightforward. If it's anything to do with Arsenal, we just can't do it. Literally, we can't do it. The very basics we cannot do. And you've got content creators, you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, Droopy. Yeah, Droopy the dog. Yeah, protecting this club, the fraternity. That's why most of these guys are sucked in to the Arteta Matrix, people. I'm telling you, they're sucked in there, mate. And they just cannot pull themselves out. They can't unplug themselves. So there's the maximum amount of protection for the way we are doing our business. Yet we can just go and get Madueke just like that over the line. No problem. But why? we're Chelsea's whipping dog. Yeah, please, sir. Can I have some more? And we're going after their dregs. We're going after their players that they don't want. Arteta was asked a question in his pre-season press conference. Why do we go for Chelsea? Because they have very good players. So why don't we go for their very best players instead of their second-rate, third-rate players? Why do we pay over the odds for their players? I just don't get this club. Berta's coming, and I thought he was coming in to change the culture. We need to get rid of players. We need to get rid of players. And the reason why we can't get rid of them is because the fraternity have put them on ridiculous wages. Average players on ridiculous wages. Now we're hearing that we have to sell players in order to get the Eze deal over the line. So why did we go and waste money going and buying Madueke? Why? Why did we go and spend £52 million on Madueke when Ethan could... Listen, we know that Ethan can play as a central. Yeah, but that's where he is destined to. But he can cover for Saka. He can cover for Saka. Then we go and get a proper left winger or go and get an Eze. Yeah? You got mans telling us, oh, the misinformation that is out there is completely wrong. Don't listen to it. Yeah? Us going for Madueke didn't stop us from going and getting a left winger. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Because you're there talking about, oh, well, when Jesus comes back, he can either cover on the left or on the right. So then you have plans for the guy when he comes back. Right? You have plans for when Jesus comes back. Another crop player on 265k a week. And now you're talking about he can come in. So who is it down to? We have wasted... The plan is that... Listen. The plan is that Madueke is going to come in and play left side. Right? We have to get rid of one of two. Trossard or Martinelli. We know that Martinelli is going to pull the bigger fee. We know that. So if we are thinking about getting Eze, yeah, this is going to be way down the road. Yeah, this is going to be way down the road if we do get him. And that's if. That's a big if. Because I'm looking at the players that have gone over there in pre-season. Nelson, Vieira, Zinchenko. Players that we need to get rid of are out there on pre-season. What are we doing about the sales? Why are we not putting them out there and telling them these players are for sale? They're out there enjoying pre-season. We are wasting our time, people. We are absolutely wasting our time. And Arsenal fraternity are playing a dangerous game when it comes to this Vicar Gyökeres deal. Because I'm telling you now, right, as Yardman said, we could end up with Nicholas Jackson and Victor Gyökeres going to Chelsea. That's how mad it is. I'm saying we could. I didn't say it's going to happen, but it would not surprise us. As simple as that. It would not surprise us. It would not surprise us. It's mad, guys. It's absolutely crazy what we are dealing with right now when it comes to Arsenal. Haggling over this 10 million euros add-ons. Just pay the money, get this guy on a plane and get him out to Hong Kong or Singapore, wherever it is. Get him embedded and integrated in the side, because if not, yeah, there will come a point where Victor just says, you know what, just because obviously bridges are being broken and literally burnt when it comes to Sporting Lisbon now. He's literally burnt his bridges, and he's gonna have to find another club, yeah, that will be willing to just go in there, pay the money and sort it. Simple things. Simple things. And I urge everybody, yeah, if you get a chance, go and watch. I know it's painful, but go and watch the Tom Canton and have a listen to him talking about misinformation and that we should not believe all that we hear and see. There's a lot of contradictory things in there, and I'll leave you to make up your mind, and you can put it in his comments. Don't be derogatory, but just put it in his comments that you disagree with him. Because a lot of the things that he says, I don't get, is contradictory. But you know, with these top content creators, they have to cover their tracks, you know, because of their credibility. You know, they're out there, they want to get the news out there first, and so they need to cover their tracks. But we are playing a very dangerous game when it comes to Victor Gyökeres. Yeah, we're playing a very dangerous game in terms of Arsenal's season going forward. because we are going into another season yet again unprepared. Last season, we saw that we went into a season unprepared because Arsenal, Arteta said we are short. And yet again, we are short yet again. How on earth is Liverpool, who walked the league at a canter, have gone in and got the players and the required targets they need in their side? No problem. You're not hearing no problem. It was, into the point where they were going to Newcastle and say, listen, bro, we want your target or we want Isak. In the end, Newcastle folded. Liverpool went in there. 2-3 weeks we heard they were interested in Ekatike, and now they got a guy over the line. Now, some people might not agree that, he's worth the money, but I'll tell you something, though. He's a lot better than Sesko. I'll tell you that now. He scored more goals than Sesko last season because they were in the Bundesliga. Yeah? They were in the Bundesliga together. And you got people talking about Sesko. An absolute joke. An absolute joke what we're dealing with. But this is what we got to deal with, guys. This is what we have got to deal with. Arsenal and their fraternity playing games with the Arsenal fan base. The best transfer window in the Premier League era. What is man smoking? Seriously. What is man smoking? That's what I want to know, guys. And I'll tell you something. If you think that we're going to challenge for the league this season coming, you're having a laugh. Not with that midfield. You're having a laugh. There are other midfields out there better than ours because we've not addressed it. And this is what we're dealing with. But people, I'm going to stop there. As I said, it's been a while since I did the Matrix Convo, and just wanted to kind of shed some light on this Gyökeres situation. And it's an absolute joke. And Arsenal need to fix up because they're playing games. If we miss out on Gyökeres, then, bro, it's going to go peak. It's going to go peak for everybody. It's going to go peak for everybody. There's going to be some people, yeah, in the press, the top content creators, having to eat humble pie. But I'm praying and hoping that all of this will just get sorted. And I want to see Gyökeres in an Arsenal shirt. Yeah, we need more because Gyökeres is not going to be enough. If you think that Gyökeres coming in is going to be enough for us to win a league, think again. Think again. But let me say this again. The Arsenal fraternity are playing a dangerous game. Get the deal sorted and get it sorted quick. Please like, subscribe and share. And I'll see you on the next Matrix Convo. Take care.